everyone, and welcome to today's video, Cook and Clean with me. If you are new to my channel, my name is Alissa and I post new videos on Tuesdays. So today I'm just getting started with making my bed and cleaning my bedroom, and every time I see myself do this, I think to myself that I need to get sheets that don't look like winter time or Christmas time. But I just love these ones so much and I can't part with them, and I just looked on Target and all of the sheets that are this brand, and it's also flannel, they're also sold out, and probably because they are flannel, they're probably not going to restock them anytime soon. But I just think they are like the best. They regulate body temperature so well. I never get hot, and I never would have thought that because they are flannel, but I think flannel should be a year-round thing. I'm sold. We currently have 3 nightstands in this room still. My boyfriend made this floating one, and then that's what used to be there. And then on the other side of the bed is another matching white one, which you'll see here in a second, because the other floating wooden nightstand is not made yet. Now onto the bathroom, and whenever I clean off this countertop, you might notice I just like kind of put everything under the sink, and that's literally exactly what I'm doing. It's not organized very well at all, and I really do want to organize it, but organizers are kind of expensive. I haven't actually looked, but I'm sure the ones that I want are not going to be cheap. So hopefully I'll get around to that soon, but for now I literally just put everything under the sink. So in the sink here is one of those little travel size reusable bottles, and I just took it completely apart and I'm just cleaning it out because I'll probably be using it here for a trip soon. And so what I do is I just fill the sink with warm water and Dawn dish soap, and then I just let it sit in there. I let it sit in there until the end of this video, so you'll have to wait until the end to see, but it just makes it really easy to clean it all out. now on to the living room, and you might notice that light on the fan is really broken. And what happened is I work out right here in the living room, and I hit those little pulls that can turn the light on and off. I hit them all the time with my hand, but this time I hit it and it flung up and shattered the light. So now I have no light up there. Well, there's still a light, but there's just no like bowl around the light. Anyways, I really didn't have a lot to do. This room, as you can see, is already really clean, so that was nice. So I started with my vacuum completely empty, and since I broke that light, I had already vacuumed this rug like the day before I made this video. So I wanted to do a really slow vacuum because I saw somebody do this and they got so much dirt up after they had already vacuumed. So I'll show you really quick what the real speed looks like, but this video is obviously sped up, but I went really slow. So this clip right here is not sped up at all, and I felt like a snail doing this. So I'll definitely speed it up for you guys to watch though. So here's everything my vacuum picked up. Honestly, not a ton. You can see that little pile in the bottom of the vacuum, which I guess is a good thing because it means my vacuum is doing a good job already, but I definitely recommend a slow vacuum because I wouldn't have gotten all that dirt up otherwise. So I used to always let my dishes air dry, and then what would happen would be that they would stay on my countertop for like days because I just tell myself they're air drying, but I was really just lazy. And now I just dry them off and put them away right away before I do anything else, and it's way less annoying to me. But anyways, now I'm on to doing one of my favorite things, which is cleaning the sink. Don't worry, this is not the end of the video. I just wanted to come back and show you guys my travel size bottle. So it's been soaking in here, and now I'm just gonna rinse it off, and everything just comes off super easy, and now it's just ready to be filled with whatever. So next I'm actually going to be cleaning my car floor mats. I probably haven't cleaned them in a year, not kidding at all. And then after that, I will get into the cooking portion of this video. So here are my floor mats before, and the reason I don't clean them often is because I live on gravel, so everything just gets dirty right away, so it just feels very pointless. Also, this was a really windy day, so the wind actually knocked over my phone. But how I'm doing this is I'm spraying down the floor mats, and then I'm using Dawn dish soap and a scrub brush, and then just rinsing them off and then letting them air dry. Now that we're all done cleaning, on to the cooking, and this is really more of a produce prep, but I find that if I prep all my fruits and vegetables right when I get them, I'm way more likely to eat them and then nothing goes to waste. So I'm starting by soaking them in my Thieves fruit and veggie soak, and I'll link that in the description box. Now that everything is all clean, the first thing I'm going to be doing is roasting those Brussels sprouts and mushrooms. So I like to just cut my Brussels sprouts in half. I also usually cut off the little bottoms of them. And then for the mushrooms, I cut them like the long ways about 3 or 4 times. While the oven is still preheating, I'm just setting these veggies to the side and I'm starting on cutting up the vegetables for my little snack containers. So starting with the little baby cucumbers. Next I'm adding the mini peppers and then some cherry tomatoes, and next I'll be peeling some carrots to put in as well. If you want to make your life easier, you can definitely just buy the pre-cut carrots to put in here. The only reason I do this is because I think these ones taste better. To roast these vegetables, I'm using olive oil and salt and pepper, and then I'm putting them in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. And you can do this to literally any vegetable and it tastes good. The cooking time might vary. I could have definitely gone longer with these. I would say 20 minutes minimum, just because you want them to get a little more crispy. In my opinion, they taste better that way. So for the rest of these fruits and vegetables, I'm going to be making, I guess I'd call them smoothie bags. I saw somebody else do this, so I thought I'd give it a try, but you basically just cut up whatever fruits and vegetables you want to be in your smoothie and then put them in a bag and freeze it, and then it's just really easy and ready for you to make. I didn't look up any recipes, I just decided to try my own. So this one is pineapple, cucumber, and celery, and my kind of how I went about this was the less ingredients, the better to start out with, because I don't know what would taste good together. And I also feel weird about when the smoothies turn out like a weird color. I hate that, so I was trying to avoid that too. This one that I'm making right now is just apples and celery. And then I also made a few with berries and then that spinach and kale, and so far so good. I've tried, I think, one of each of the kinds I've made and I've liked them all. They're not super sweet, but they're good. So now the Brussels sprouts and mushrooms are done, and this is what they look like. And also here is all of the food that I just prepped, and then that's also kale that I roasted the exact same way as the other vegetables. And then here is all my prepped fruits and vegetables. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.